topic, guys, that we are going to be looking at tonight is relationships are failing faster than ever. What is really going wrong in 2026? So stay tuned. You just want to hear exactly what we are going to be talking
Hello,
about.
good night. How you doing? Hello,
Good
good
night.
night. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah. The topic is what? Relationship.
Yes, it's about relationship. They are failing in 2026 faster than you can ever imagine.
We ask how I am. I am
Ah,
successful. Oh, I am successful. I'm doing so good.
that's good.
Yeah, man. But the thing is, this where really people, I think people think you reach a place where people don't really know what them really want.
That's
People,
true.
people afraid for say, may live together till we start look like one another. Then the days are done.
That's
People don't really
true.
care no more. And when I think about it, some people, man and woman, people just, I'm with you because me not know if I live.
Right.
So me just
True.
want someone if I live. So me just be with you. And them stuff is so people don't really think about people rather situationship more relationship nowadays.
That's true.
You
That's
can't,
so true.
especially when you meet some humble people. So humble people, because sometimes you meet some good woman who want marriage and the man never want married. The man I go say look here, because my mother and my father never married, me no want married.
Okay.
Because all of these things. Some good man we meet some woman. And the
True.
good man meet the woman and say, we have a child together and I go say long I'm married no. And you don't want that. You don't want that.
That's true.
So people it go both ways. And when you look back on it, I think some problem in Jamaica because when you're
Right.
single, nobody no want you.
That's
When
true.
the moment you find one little woman and the little woman start clean you up and you start go to you put on one nice clothes, everybody want you.
So true.
So relationship so toxic nowadays, and people and most of them are then damaged because when you look back on it, just picture. You have a chat, you do two, you get two people with that woman when you do a DNA in a man of fear.
Oh,
How that go work?
real bad. That's really bad. Yeah.
Me have a friend and he can't tell me about, you can't tell any man about marriage. You can't tell any man about committed anymore because
Right.
that the man that got fired and tell me say and left. And when he left in yard and when you look at the man in the house, I help him sort out him woman. So I be a nice woman, a ball out in the house, Jesus and kill me. And I long man want me. So you have some man you can't tell him about relationship. And you have man I go look upon you and say, look here, this a man I go through it, me I go through worse. Cause enough man I live with woman where they not trust and woman I live with man where they not trust anymore. Cause sometimes we deal with the biggest enemy.
That's true. That's the biggest truth right there. That's true.
So I think people not really long term longevity of relationship I don't think is about anymore. Because you have single people in Jamaica want anything else now.
Right. But Dwayne, to be honest, and if there's anyone in the comment section that agrees with what I'm gonna say now or disagree, you can feel free to drop your thought. Honestly, Dwayne, I think personally that relationship, that real person are there. It just take for you to sometime like probably give yourself that time to really wait patiently, ask God for direction, because let me tell you something, and I'm gonna be real with you. Sometimes when we do stuff on our own, we don't get the desire that we need. But when we ask God to intervene, to be at the center of it, most of the time He'll come through for us. Because sometimes we feel like, listen, it's not gonna work out. Sometimes you would be in a relationship where you would have invested so much. And invested your time, your effort, your everything. I have been through that also, but I didn't let that deter me from finding my true love that was right there for me. So I am here just to also encourage you, other persons who are there, who would have been broken just like myself, but yet you're here holding on by grace and trying to make a different channel in your life. It's there. It's just you need to be the one to wait patiently or for that right person to come on in.
Yeah, but the problem I have, me accept what you're saying about the reality of life, Remember, normally a man look for a woman, a man go look for him in a church.
True.
Because you said God said, but at the same time we have a problem because when I'm a good friend of mine married to this woman in our church, I find out that the woman has a vagina. So how that work? Yeah, when you go on the honeymoon and nice pretty woman at church and so good, and when you go on the honeymoon, you know vagina. So couldn't God provide that woman for him?
No, listen, listen the way, let me tell you. Sometimes we feel like everything that we see, all right, just like how probably you and I know, we'll see an apple or let me make it clear this way. You see an apple or you see something and it looks so beautiful. Sometimes it depends on what we just feel like, oh, God is giving us the go ahead to accept. Sometimes it's not God speaking to us, but it's just based on how you feel. Sometimes it's what we go after.
No, but the problem when I have with it, when I have with the whole thing about, remember, when they fast and pray and they said, Jesus said that man have you and the woman, what God put together, nobody can pull.
That's
in Jesus' name. And then kick and go on. And I long when they married and the man go on the honeymoon and plan for relax himself, only for understand, say, that happened. So the man, they are ball and I say, God, what me do to myself? What me do to myself?
My God.
Just
But the
imagine
devil is out there also, and sometimes you feel like they are the ones in the church. The devil is there also. The devil attend church. The devil are there. Some of the, I think it was a sermon or something that I was listening to where this lady said she married to someone in the church who was actually a person, like the man sing like an archangel. And then she fell in love with the person only to find out that she was physically abused by that man repeatedly until she was to leave out of the marriage. So not because we see them going to church mean that some people these are demons dressing up. They are everywhere around us, dressed up in whatever garment, looking like they are Christians, they are persons that we can, and I would say, listen, not only just you have to rely on God, but pray about whatever decision you're making.
But looking at the problem in our society with the church today. Remember, 95% of people in the church backsliding.
That's true.
No for them will be a self in the church.
The church, broken people.
In Jamaica, not even the pastor not see. The pastor lost his way. Most of the pastor lost time in Jamaica.
You have a point. It's true.
And the thing is this, when the last time what we're going to do, you can't listen to them because that's why so much failures. The first thing, if you want destruction for taking in a church today, make one of the pastors lay their hand on you. And to even bitter than is against the one in the church. When you lay hand on you, be a destruction, take your life become down the road.
That's true.
Appeared in this in the church. So pastor if you can tell me say my pray for me and my wife, and pastor used to beat for his wife. And when pastor beat for his wife and me start my good nice wife in a church. And he go lay and me and me go start beat for my wife because him pass the crosses along.
I understand. You have a point. That's true. But the truth of the matter, guys, anyone in the comment section want to add anything to what we are discussing?
I would like to say something.
Okay, go ahead.
I think there are still good people in this world. But honestly, sometimes it will be easier if somebody knows you and say, listen, there's a good girl over there, there's a good man over there, and I think both of you guys will work out. Sometimes like you going to pick somebody for yourself, sometimes it doesn't necessarily work, because these people are so cunning, they're so evil, they're so wicked. You cannot just get up and say, oh, like how people get up and say, listen, I'm going on social media to look someone. I don't think I can ever do something like that, because the way the world is so corrupt, there are so much evil people in this world. It's best for you to probably hear from someone, maybe a friend of yours, who say, listen, I have a nice young man over there. And probably that's the way most people probably find good partners by that way.
And the truth of the matter is, not in all cases now, because
not in all cases,
you can be lucky the way to find somebody and probably in church, while I can be unlucky finding somebody in the same church. So it depends to me. Let me tell you, and a lot of these things that are happening in today's society, these are tests. These are tests to show if you are courageous. I don't know why, but if you notice, even in today's society, relationships are broken. They are failing in so many ways.
The reason why it fails so much is because we're going there for the wrong reason.
Yeah, there are a lot of people going there for the wrong reason.
That is the truth, right?
First thing, Me can tell us, enough woman me could have fool already and me low things. Me go down on mini mart the other day and me saw a nice girl and me look at. She said she don't want me come walk foot. And me borrow my sister car and go down the road and me could have fool her.
Oh,
You see?
Lord.
And me laugh. Me I say look at that. And me I say look at me even waste my time for fool her. Remember one time I go one supermarket one time and me have one shorts. That time she never know so me do hydraulics and electrical engineer. And cause me no tag on my face so me do that. And me no my resume in my face. And she see me and I say, me no want me okay, you look like a kid. Me have one little slippers, one little flip.
Right.
Ooh, me no want that kind of man. You look like say you never live now. And me laugh. Me I say look at that. No, I saw people stay because
Oh my
one next day
God.
me drive. Next day I get my borrow one of my next sister vehicle and go out. And she look me and me I laugh. Me I say look, me no waste time. But
That's
then me I do
true.
one course because when I think about life, some 95% of people they don't like educated man.
No.
People, you know, most of them women are like dunce man, where they can push.
Yeah, that's true.
Push around and use them, manipulate them.
Me no
Yeah.
work so. And I damage enough Jamaican man. They don't educate themselves. They educate the woman only. And they don't
Yeah.
educate themselves. Any woman me have any do course, me supposed to do a course too.
Right. That's true. That's
You have
true.
education, me supposed to have education too. Me not waste my time. And when I think about life, me no waste my time in a life.
Yeah.
Me no waste my time. If me can't marry to you, no make no sense.
Thank you for following me,
If me can't marry to you, no make no sense.
Ricardo.
If me a chat and me can't marry to you and me can't see as a wife, go on your yard.
Right. That's
Don't
true.
waste my time on people because it don't make no sense. Me get up and I turn it to baby factory. And
Right.
don't see as a wife, it don't make sense. And I hit damage enough people.
But let me ask you a question, Dwayne. What are you looking for in, say, for example, you're looking for a partner. What exactly are you looking for in a female, you know, as a wife? What exactly are you looking for?
Alright, me tell you something. If me look for a wife, me look a humble woman. Me look somebody who me can talk to. Me look my best friend.
Yeah.
Me look my best friend. That me look for. Me look my best friend. We can sit down and say to me, say, D, you go the wrong way this so. Get it sorted out. And me look for people who not give up on me. Me look for somebody who
That is good.
make it work. No, we not give up on one. No matter what we are go through.
That's
If
right.
we have to eat one slice of bread, we eat one slice of bread. If we
Right.
have to eat the mackerel and dumpling, we eat it because we know that tomorrow will be brighter.
That's
And
true.
nobody not supposed to know business. The family is supposed to know business for like a disagreement. And
Right.
at then life they look for a woman. When you're down, you can do the we can keep other company up and we can spend time. We can be date. We can want a picnic, want a date, want the big things when the big thing happen for it. Want the good things and more just you, more your time. 'Cause your time is very important, just as my time. I
Right.
want the respect, so the respect can grow love.
That's
And the
true.
love,
But
and the love now no limits.
right.
Kind of qualities they look for woman.
And
Yeah.
these are some good qualities, to be honest. These
No,
are
no,
some really good qualities.
no good
Thank
woman.
you, Lisa.
No woman no want them qualities there now, man. They want a man. Me know with my pants down and my body down, so one does underpants. And me not dig out me and me glove, me not drink a
Right.
special.
Right. Right.
Jamaican woman they don't really like certain things. Because me not
And you know, you have females out there that would love persons like you, but it's just because they don't know. Because you have females out there who probably searching for a nice gentleman just like you.
So, most
But
of them,
it's to know, you
me tell
know?
you something. All life, you have to just think more time because sometimes when you look like education, you take a break from relationship.
Right. Right.
Sometimes when you take an exam, you take a break.
Thank you,
from relationship.
Alexandra. Thank you.
You have to know where you put yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Because
true.
remember, you know, a man you have to build a foundation before. You have to build a foundation so you can build on the top of the building. Because if the bottom fall, you go struggle again.
That's true. That's true.
So,
All right. Hey, Alexandra, how are you? I guess you didn't want to.
Good night.
Good night. How are you?
I'm blessed and a little bit tired.
Okay, no problem. That happens to the
I'm
best
not
of
too
us.
long getting in from work. I do a little laundry and
Okay.
cooking at the same time.
Oh, you're cooking at the same. Okay. All right. That's good. So you are here. We are here. Go ahead.
I like what I just heard,
Right.
but you see, this life and this situation that called relationship and dating.
Mm-hmm.
You see, this thing that called relationship is that
You're breaking up. You're breaking up. I'm not hearing you too clearly. It's like someone is calling you. Hello? Hello? Alexandra? All right, so we are going to it seems like it. All right, so we are going to continue, guys, until he gets back. Tonight, our topic is relationship are failing faster than ever. What is really going on in 2026? Good night, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me. It's your girl, Yonnie Unfiltered, and tonight we're talking about why relationships are failing. What could be the cause? What is it that you think we need to do? Because in 2026, we realize that we have so many damages. He's coming back. Give me a minute. All right. All right, sir. Go ahead.
madam.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. To be honest,
Right.
the square root of it is to thy own self be true.
Right.
And if you're not true to yourself, you cannot have an open and honest relationship.
That's
For
true.
example, if you have an anger issue from day one and you don't deal with it, when you're going to bring that anger issue in the relationship.
That's right.
And for anything that pop up, you take a jump out.
Right.
That is one. Two, never make a demand on somebody to improve their life and you're not willing to improve yours.
That's
That
true.
not spell sense.
Positive, yes.
Three, do not, and for those who are listening, let us say this carefully and slowly, do not make any high expectation of no one.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because we are not robots. We are human beings. And human beings are prone to make mistakes.
That's
That
right.
is true.
4, life is not life without challenges and disappointment.
So true.
So if you're not willing to adjust when you get disappointment, don't go for the relationship.
That's
Right.
right.
Leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, 1 Corinthians 13, verse 4 to 7. If you can't practice those virtues, don't venture into a relationship,
That's
much less
true.
marriage. And I rest my case.
Thank
And
you.
I'm coming from a dark part.
Thank you so much, sir. And I really
Well
appreciate
said.
that. That is like, that's it. That's literally the word. Preaching, my sister. That's it. That's the truth. Right. Thank you so much. All right. So here's a question. Are people actually heartbroken or just upset they lost access to someone? What are your thoughts on that? Are people actually heartbroken or just upset that they lost access to someone? Anyone in the comment section?
Have a see with me because I'm just getting from work and I'm cooking and I'm watching at the same time.
Oh,
And I'm
okay.
listening to you as well.
No problem.
Right. It can be both.
Right.
It can be both. Losing someone you're heartbroken. But I'm telling you, the purpose of heartbroken is expectation.
Right.
Losing someone because you never take the time out to understand the person.
Right.
I'll tell you why. And I'm going to put myself on the chopping block.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a heterosexual. No, me love woman. Yes,
Mhm.
put in Jamaica terms, me love woman.
Yeah.
I love feminine woman.
Mm-hmm.
I work hard every day. I'm a building contractor, right? I'm a
Mm-hmm.
building contractor. Every day I leave home, I have to fight with the man them to get the job, fight to keep it, fight them keep put the man them in a position so they can work, and fight to get the man them money to pay them.
Right.
I do not expect to come home with that same fight at home.
No.
No,
Mm-mm.
no. And me as a man, sit you down as my woman and to say, listen to me, I need you to be feminine. And you're going to tell me, say, I saw you steer, take it or leave it.
Mm-mm.
Really? What do you
That's rude.
expect? When you tell a man that, as much as a man will love you, despite your shortcomings, tell God, say, I'm going to find a woman who is feminine outside.
Yes,
That's
and that
right.
is true. Mm-hmm. So
Okay,
true.
watch
Yeah.
this again. If a man cannot be vulnerable to his woman, if a man can't open his belly to his woman without she used as a weapon, remember, he might find another woman outside as much as he love you.
Right.
So,
Lisa, you
so
want to come on
ladies,
up? Send
so
a
ladies,
request and join. Mm-hmm.
so ladies, ladies, listen to me. Do not just a man, the number one priority for a man is not a woman. The
Right.
number one priority for a man is self-development and
Yes.
self-improvement.
Right.
The number one issue, number one priority for a woman is not a man. The
Mm-hmm.
number one priority for a woman is to know herself and know
Right.
where she fall into. Really, this is what I learned from TikTok. There's a lady from Africa, a married lady, and she said so much. She said so proud. I like how she said.
Mm-hmm.
She said that when a woman is come into a man's life, she come as raw material.
Truth.
Mhm.
That is it.
And,
Yep.
and it is the man who love and cherish her going to bring out
That's right.
that genuine
best in her.
that you want from her. Yes. But most women believe say oppress her, and you abuse her, and you don't want her. No. Jamaica,
So-
that same grandma always said easier to catch fly with tin milk than vinegar.
Right.
I have a
Right.
question.
Ladies, learn that.
Mm-hmm.
Alexandra, I have a question for you,
Right.
Alexandra. Do you think that
Alexandra. Yeah.
yes, some of these bitterness that is in that resonates in some of these female, do you think it's because of them being single? So it's because they have been hurt by men. Why some of them, if they are so bitter and
Not only.
okay.
I'm going to tell you something. This is what I'm going to tell you honest truth. I study human psychology one-on-one in the street. I didn't go to university to study.
Yeah.
On the street, getting to know people, because the best way to know a person is in the environment.
That's right.
Right.
So everything named nurture and nature.
Right.
Nurture and nature start from your parents' home.
Yes.
Ladies, if your mother is the dominant force in the relationship,
Mm-hmm.
and she dictate the pace of the relationship, tell God, say, I saw you are going to stay too. Because your mother teach you to be dominant. Your mother never teach you to be a wife. She should be a dominant person.
Yes,
That's
a dominant person. Guys, you're listening? This man is speaking wisdom. Let's go.
Watch again. When a girl have a poor father example at home, she going to have mixed signal, because she's not going to really understand what is the worth of a man, because a man come under this umbrella. He come as the priest, he come as a husband, he come as a father, he come as a man, he come as a counselor and a friend.
That is it. Mm-hmm.
And if you do not have a man figure from whom that show you those characteristics, you're going to make mistake out here, because some of women are man tetes, are man backbone.
Yeah.
I mean, on the spine. So if you don't get that grooming from home, you're in a problem, ladies.
Yep.
Secondly, look at it. I'm going to use a scenario. A young girl who is 14, turning 15, still a virgin. She don't know nothing about man, but the females them around her that she grew up with. Yes, boy, I'm gonna sleep with John tonight, because I can get a 20-pack from him, And she says, boy, man a dog, a man a this. What? She never been with a man. What is forming in her mind already?
Whatever
Man
they
or
teach
dog.
her,
Same
right?
thing.
So it's a multifaceted situation. It's a holistic problem happening there, not only one. Because the pendulum can swing the other way. Why some men are so bitter towards women? So the same principle governs. So you say, but let me tell you this. Matthew will make the difference to a large. You say when you have Christ living in your heart,
That's right.
when you have God living in your heart,
Right.
and this is what I find strange, both within the church and outside of the church. When a man is godly and he's trying to work the principle of God, society and church look down upon him and say I'm weak.
Yes. Yes, you are.
There's nowhere in the Bible, except from the Maccabee, because the Maccabee say it's a sin for a woman to earn more money than a man. And we see it in today's world, the liberal movement, the feminist movement. Who earn the more money are the bigger top. But
Right.
in the Maccabee, it says it's a sin for a woman to earn more money. But in the Bible, there's no scripture shows you that a man should earn more money than his wife. But the Bible tells you that man supposed to be a good shepherd, a lawgiver, a disciplinarian, a love maker, a husband, and also a financier.
Right.
So if your woman earn $10 and he's earning $5, it is not your prerogative, woman, to look down on your man. It is not.
And as you
Most women
touch
look down on the man because of that.
And as you touch on that, Mr. Alexandra, the thing is, it's how society shapes the women. So based on how they were shaped and cultured, and I can say based on the information, because I wasn't probably grown in that day age, but based on how society mold the young people back then in like the early 90s and whatever, back in those period of time, they were more structured. Those ladies know how to take care of their home, how to deal with men, and how to be respectful. And even if the man, because sometimes you would hear my mother would say some stuff like back in those days, and when you listen to like those older ladies, they would be like respectful regardless of how, if the man would go on the outside and cheat. Not saying that people should condone those things. No. But what I'm saying, the respect was there. And even if the man would go on the outside, get a child and come back inside, then he would be respected and not to be talked down to, treated like a dog or treated any way that, he or she should not be treated. So back in those days, I think they were more cultured.
I'm gonna add something to that as well. Why back then marriage relationship and even shacking up, people call shack up. Why you think those lifestyle last for 60, 70 years? Still, though them shacking up or them marriage,
Right.
them still last 60, 50, 70 years compared to today.
Yes.
Compared to today. Let me tell you
Right.
something. Let me tell you what that I come to understand and I'm learning. Females are female. Some females make relationship become trans wise. Your trans is it exchange because some female believe that they're entitled. The first thing is they're entitled to the man pocket,
Right.
the man bank account. She never get time. Woman not get time to know the man.
Excuse me.
But she believes that she's entitled,
Right.
and that is wrong.
Yeah.
Do you observe since the past 10 to 15 years, man spend more time observing woman more than a woman observing man?
Yes. But the thing that, and it goes back to the culture, because if your mommy raised you in a way that, listen, you know the difference, that you're looking for an husband, you're not looking for somebody, oh, this person had. So I think that back in the days, if we use all of those measures to help raise raising our kids, then we'll raise people who are respectful, better quality females and
And
males
well-cultured females as
and
well.
more cultured people. So therefore, we won't have people who are just there for, oh, he has to be making 6 figures, he has to be doing this, and he has to. People would learn to respect the man that they have and
And
be.
listen,
Go ahead.
sorry to cut you out.
No
And
problem.
listen, you know that sometime when you find a partner, not everyone will find a rich man
Right.
and it works out for them. Some people you have to build with that partner.
That's
But
true.
some people don't believe in building with a man. They believe that overnight everything, I want somebody who has everything. And not everybody that works for. It may work for some, but not everyone. Some people
Can
you
I-
have to build from the ground up.
Right.
And when you build from the ground up, it normally those type of relationship will last. The only reason why most of those relationships probably don't last is maybe because the female or the male because you still have to look at the attitude, the character of the person. If that person is ignorant and people, they're not going to stay with persons like that. So sometimes it's built on the character. But if you have a genuine, caring, loving person and you build from the ground up, that person is not going to leave. They're going to stick together and they're going to become stronger than before. But people just believe that overnight, oh, I want this big flashy life. And if you notice, if you listen carefully, this is how the younger generation thinks. I don't want any poor man, more man we have money. That's how they think.
Another thing, you see?
Yes.
You see, let me tell you, it's a relationship that lead to marriage, not supposed to be rushed.
No.
It is like fine wine.
That's
Yes.
right.
You do not rush fine wine. It take time.
Drink it down, right?
Take time. And another thing, you have a story called A Foot Away from Gold. This man was searching for gold in Texas. And him dig and him dig and him dig and him dig till him get upset. And him
Right.
dig and him dig every day in, day out, month in, month out. And he was so frustrated. And he went to him bed one night and him get a dream. And somebody said, dig again. Dig again. Same place where they
Right.
dig again. Did you know that the man give up, but him stubbornly went back. That man was a foot away from gold.
Right.
Yes.
So it is the same thing with relationship. Everybody want a fast food, fast lane, everything fast.
Fast lane.
But you see, the best thing take time to grow. Learn this.
Right.
Nature teach us this. When you plant a seed, because I do a backyard farming, when you plant a seed, the seed though becomes a tree immediately.
Right.
And that is relationship.
That's right.
That's true. And these are some solid words, guys. These are
Yes.
real talk. Because
Food for
what
thought.
we need to know is that this is a powerful message right here. And the thing is, sometimes, as I always say, people don't tend to like what we are doing here because they don't like truth. People don't like honesty. Some people, they're okay with the carrying on, the loudness and the whatever that comes. They don't like when you educate them. So for me, I'm sitting here as a person. I'm listening and I'm learning also.
That's
I'm not
right.
just here to be the one, educating. Yes, I do educate people, but I learn in return also because what Mr. Alexandra is saying, these are powerful message. And I think many persons outside need to hear these things because whatever affects you in a relationship, it just doesn't affect you, everybody in the world. Your time might not come as yet, but it's coming someday. And I thank you so much for those powerful. So the other question is, do we really want love or we just want someone to make us feel less alone? Many a times persons go into relationship without wanting real love. They are there for just what they can get. And that is a real factor why problems are in relationship and marriages these days.
Do you know? Do you know why? Do you know why men? If you notice over the years, since lately, all the footballers or the athletes meal them. You notice that them don't have no money in them name. They put them
Yes.
parents' name.
Right.
Why you think that is happening?
They don't
Because
Because they don't
observe.
want females to scam them and leave them
Beautiful.
broke.
So what is now? In other words, men who have built themselves and to build them empire, them rather, ladies, my apology, they rather be alone and go buy pum pum and come back home.
Hey, my
And it's
God.
No, but
Don't
it's
laugh.
true, guys. It's practical. And here is Yonnie Unfiltered, and we are just being real.
So why is it that? Why is it that a man rather a man who build himself, build him empire, build him when him do the maths, it is cheaper for him to buy pum pum.
Right.
And people say why? Because guess why? Because when him buy and done, there's no argument, there's no nagging, there's
Right.
no
No
entitlement.
attachment.
No
No,
attachment. Very good.
And I
big
don't
one.
think that, and I don't
No.
think they like
And that, you know,
responsibility. I don't
And
think
that, you
they
know,
like
I tell you something.
responsibility.
I tell you something. I'm not telling it's not the attachment, you know. But I'm talking from my point of view.
Right.
When you give yourself completely, and listen to me, ladies, when a man give himself completely to a relationship, and that man is bending back way and front way to make that relationship work, and you as a woman weaponize his emotional, weaponize
true.
your bullyism, weaponize your masculinity. Remember, a man who love woman don't love a man. So
That's
when you
true.
as
That is so
when you
true.
as a woman is a woman and you act like a man, what you think a man are gonna do? Be honest, ladies. What you think a man are gonna do? The
Run.
man is it them run or shut down or find somebody else out the door,
Right.
and then you know I got bad say he might cheat. He might cheat him step out, but what is the reason for him to cheat?
Right.
And ladies, tell it, ladies, sex is not love.
No.
Buying me gifts is not
Not
love.
love.
Talking on the phone is not love.
It's not love.
Taking long walks in the park or exercise
Not
together is
love.
not
Not
love.
love.
Love is when I see your faults and I love you same way and give you room to develop from it.
That is it.
But guess what? Too much immature mindset people are get involved in a godly thing. Matter of fact, marriage was God institute, not man. But too much immature, small-minded people, they are getting involved and I
Right.
mess up the thing.
Right. That's
You
true.
see, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you this. I am single, and I'm on the verge for a second divorce.
You can send your request, Chev. Send your request, Chev, and come on up.
Yes, tonight
And
hot.
remember to follow me.
1 minute.
Right.
I'm going to cook. I'm cooking. Give me a minute, please.
Yes, no
Okay,
problem.
no
Send me
problem.
a request, Chev. You said you want to come on up. Send me your request. Oh, she said, give me a minute. All right, let me accept. Go on in. Welcome. Oh, Lord, Rashawn. Hello. Hello. All right, so she's connecting. All right, she's here now. Welcome, Chef. How are you?
I'm good now. I'm giving thanks.
Right.
Literally, I saw my husband because we are not fully divorced yet, and your profile. Is your cooking come off? You saw cooking come off? You saw cooking come off?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
this
my.
I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk because I'm planning of going live with all my story.
All right, Chef.
Lord.
So you can go ahead and speak. Go.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. You want me to
But
tell
the
you the
energy-
topic? Or you want
Yes.
to go ahead and speak?
No,
Okay. so-
I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't know because I just came in from work and I go on TikTok, so as obviously I see him. I mean, know say him a man I love TikTok live and love relationship advice and give it. I'm don't know for fix film one. Him don't know for manage film one, and yet still he love give it advice. So I want to put in my input because I have been with him for almost 3 years, married for 1.5 years, married to him for 1.5 years, living with him for over 2 years. Right now I'm not there. As you just said, he's in the verge of getting a second divorce.
Oh yeah.
And that is from me.
Oh my.
So, Chef, may I ask, it's nothing that you can work out? You don't see any leverage for you to work out?
How can I work out? And how can I work out with somebody where I started with this relationship? He said masculine. To be feminine, first of all, you have to be the one to take care of the feminines. You have to be masculine enough so you can bring out the feminines in the person, don't it? A female cannot have every single thing doing it for yourself. Where is the support of the masculine man to do the things them? Right now, I tell you right now, I have to go back to my parents' them house, empty-handed, knowing that my furniture is at his house, knowing that my tools them as he's working is at his house, and I tell him to split them. I don't want to go to a dirty divorce. Just compromise with me. If you cannot compromise, this side, so you're gonna pay me out and take every single thing. No response. Since he want to talk about it, me gotta watch me dirty line panic because me I gotta go viral with food because everybody on TikTok know him, everybody on Facebook know him. He's a man that love look woman and flirt with woman. I mean, I know all the same thing can be in a relationship. I didn't say God the relationship and I look woman so much time. Me have evidence, me have proof, me can't say anything. Me have the bills.
Okay.
And it's from me married the 1st of January 2025.
Right.
Yes, I will make the year before that. Even for Rocky Life, because you can ask Rocky, you know Rocky have a Rocky Life where you can connection, don't it?
Right.
Ask Rocky Life, that's Rocky's first wedding.
Okay.
He say I want a feminist female. Bring out the feminists, no? Bring out the feminists. Every single thing the female have to do it to herself. Even when the female totally sick and can't manage, you still call the female have to do the work. Do your work and bring out the feminists in it. Me have to do every single thing for myself. What the sense of me having a man?
So have you like explain, because I need to get to the understanding. So when you say I understand the part that you mentioned about bring out the female part in you, because to be honest, as females we need persons to be supportive. If it's the kids, you need help in the household. There's
no kiss between me and him. It's one kiss that he get from his first wife. The first wife and the first wife have the same problem with him. With the command to the woman things.
Right.
But right now, me and the first wife still attack. And then the day I summon R3 for advice. And they say, Chef, if you can't manage it, you know what to do, the best thing to do. Because you can't, you know, something will kill you and hurt you. And yet they keep on begging and preaching and begging and preaching and begging and preaching. One thing I ask for is to be fearful. Be fearful. Person say you're a man of God. Be fearful, no? Why that you cannot be fearful? Be fearful. You say yourself say you're a man of God. Be fearful.
Right.
What the sense of you look from married the 1st of January every single month? Me can't give you the bills. Me can't give you the receipt. There's another female. You might tell them, oh, in private sphere, oh, I want, or it can be friend, or can we do this? Tell me all nice to be in a relationship like that.
No.
And what's about it? You can't dep on TikTok right up to 11 o'clock in the night, say my advertise work. 11 o'clock in the night, I'm in the bed lying down. What is the sense of that?
That makes no sense.
To be honest, I don't know the depth of your relationship and what exactly.
Me don't know him come off. Him should stay on the line. Come in and not in your eye. Him should stay on your realize I see me sit on him. This say me I'll come talk because me I go live.
Right.
Me I plan for go live.
No, but
me tell you from the depth because me need people to understand and be aware of every single thing.
Because if you explain, persons will be able to, get the full understanding.
I met the person Rock Live. I met Nicholas Alexander both on Rock Live.
Right.
Yes, I know him name because my name is Chevin Virginia Staple. Both me, I'm ID can show. And we are married.
Right.
We've been dating. Circumstances lead to, because I'm a Pentecostal and he's a Seventh-day Adventist. Upon me being with a Seventh-day Adventist, I was basically pushed out of my denomination church. So I really find refuge in him and where he is.
Right.
So that more me draw me more closer to him. Upon drawing closer to him, the relationship get tighter and tighter and tighter. I would decide say he's gonna be my ride and die. You know, ride and die, you put out all. Me tell you, put out all. You can ask the neighbor them, you can ask everyone else. I'm friend them.
Right.
Cause anyway, me ain't go, people will tell bad mind say him have a good wife. Me don't know them have that, me don't know how them get that, they can't ask that, they can't ask him himself.
Right.
But the way all me put out in him, it's obvious. In any hide, if you say how much me love and appreciate him, me go against my mother and father will for marry him, come say him gonna be my ride and die.
Wow.
Yeah, you understand? Me abandon my relative them. If you say yes, and me and him are walk it. No matter what me say, be no matter the circumstances, and me or ride every single storm that happen. Nobody if you know, I just me and you. And from the beginning of our relationship, in go look woman, literally have an affair with it, continue married to me and ask.
That's not right.
But let me tell
I
you,
know something was fishy why he ran, because
right, because he just went like that.
Yonnie.
But the truth of the matter is, Lisa, let me tell you something, and I'm gonna be real because you know this is unfiltered, Yonnie. Whenever you go in a relationship and go against your parents' will, to be honest, you're always gonna face something. Something is coming in the back.
It don't
No,
normally
but
work
look,
out.
Yonnie, look,
Yes.
when you're a man married, you know, when you're a man married, him come before your parents.
Yeah.
Yes, but
It's not a matter
Lisa,
of putting your family aside.
no,
Your
it's
husband
not that
come and
way
your
I'm
wife come
looking at
before your
it.
parents.
Right, but that's not the way I'm looking. The way that I'm looking at it is like, if they sometimes can tell certain things, like if you're in a relation, they can look at the person beyond what you are seeing.
Yes.
Because I don't know, they have some form of intuition that speak to them above your level. So you know, and then sometimes they will say, "Oh, don't get into that because of so and so." Sometimes you are not seeing the real thing, but when they
Yes.
tell you, and I'm telling you, once you always go against your parents' will or approval, let me say approval, really, it's always gonna be a slippery slope for you.
Yes.
And that's what she's facing. It is hard, but let me tell you, and most of these men nowadays, they're not being truthful. Sometimes they'll come and tell you and give you a side of story, but if you are supposed to know the depth of really what's happening, then you would realize that it's something different. But what is it? Let me tell you, sometimes they always try to do stuff like let you look bad, bring you down, try to give you names that, oh, you're the worst. I have never seen anybody like. But the first and foremost, and I want to ask Chef this question also when she gets back. If you're in a relationship and you realize that you're doing whatever and you're carrying the weight, sometimes you need to look deep. If the man was married before, question yourself, what is the difference that you are going to treat me any different from the female that you're having, that you were in a relationship before? How am I going to know? What guarantee me to show that, listen, you are going to treat me better than the person that you were once in love with? There's no difference. So sometimes these are some red flags that we see, but yet we just venture into it because we are using just self, mere our feelings. And because you want to be taken off the, oh, you are no longer single board, that's the reason why sometimes we make all these decisions and it comes back at us.
Yep, a lot of time when you meet them on these dating apps, they tell you a bunch of lies. A bunch of lies. Just forget what they want.
Get into, yes. And that's it. A bunch of lies because most of them, they are not real. But I really want her to get back. I'm not sure if she's on a call or what the case is, but I really want her to get back and to, complete her conversation. But
I'm here, not hear me.
okay,
Yeah,
yes,
we hear you
ma'am. You
I'm
can
now.
go
here.
ahead.
I don't go nowhere. I'm here. It's just
You
my
was on a
hand touch it.
mute.
I
Yes,
didn't
that you
know.
were
I didn't
on
know.
mute.
I didn't know. I'm
Yes,
here. I
ma'am.
don't go nowhere because, as I said, I want the whole world to know. Yes, I have fallen. And I'm not rising back. I'm rising back empty, but by God's grace, I'm
Amen.
surviving.
Amen to that,
But the
sister.
end of the day, he only look like he's all that perfect,
Right.
and he's not
Thank
because
you for following me.
you
Go ahead,
cannot
Chef.
be in a relationship. As I said, really and truly, no. It's when you go against it, you have to just know, say, this is the position you're in right now, and see
Accept it.
how can I get out of it with a steady mind.
Right.
And just give God thanks because at the end of the day, I'm not dead. I'm alive.
That's
Right.
Yes.
right.
And the truth of the matter, Chev, is that let me tell you, sometimes when you're in those relationships where they try to give you a title of their choice, like to tell you, call you names, belittle you, allow you to feel bad about yourself. Most of the time, sometimes like you're not even able to, you reach a level where you're not even able to identify yourself
It's
anymore.
entire same company because him have 3 accounts. In name Nicholas Alexander, both A and A, and I think Alexander B. Ask him how can he love a wife and keep on beating her.
What?
Oh Lord, that's not no,
That's
that's
wrong.
serious. No, you
Ask him
can't do
No,
how
that.
can he love a wife and keep on beating her, make me beat her, thump her, bite her, anything at all.
No.
No, that's
I told
way
me can't
beyond the
find me
belt.
my
yes.
police something make and sure no say even that in take every single thing I'm you sit there and take away. But me not busy about it. As I said, 7 day fast, 7 time rise. That I'm motivated in things that I will ever come back or I will never come back in this house.
Oh my God, that's bad.
My sister, my encouragement to you tonight is just continue to pray. Fall on your knees because
Yes, girl.
you have fallen from grace, but God say he married to the very backsliders.
Mm-hmm.
Fall on your
That's
knee and
right.
No, only
pray.
can say him love a wife and continue to beat her right at this particular moment ever thumping in my face.
Oh
When me
my
get that,
What?
God.
when me get that, I wish night.
So
Monday
what?
night.
No, wait. So
Monday
you
night. Last
how?
week Saturday, me get 5 upper thump in my face.
Oh
The
my
LLA
God.
church know that. Me have evidence now. Me have evidence, me have picture for sure.
Run
So
for
what
your
does
life,
the church
girl.
elder say about it?
Run, don't go back. Don't go back, my dear.
So what does the church elder say when you
Him say
discuss?
I talk to him don't know how he reach a level there.
Oh my
That
God.
does sound good.
No.
It's only getting worse.
I told
Yes.
Because
him no,
when a man
my mother
start
and father don't
to
know how
put
much
their
beat
hand
me
on
get
you,
from the man there.
no.
My mother and my
No.
father don't know how much beat me get from the man there. Me, him not just
Me.
take my phone and just let me up in the house. Him not just take
No,
my
this
phone and
is
just
it.
let me up in the house.
What?
Right.
God.
You
Me
check him
want him
on
come back
mental
online.
status. You check him on mental status.
Right, cause I mean, so beat, but me not stand up still and take no lick, you know.
Me
Me,
Me,
try
that
my
my,
not
best to
my
me.
defend
father
myself
would have
now. Me
beat
not tell
me
her that. Me try my
fierce
best to
a
defend
man.
myself, but they know man
He
stronger than
mad.
woman. I do try my best to defend myself because as him say, it's me come like me. The reason why I say me I'm mastering because when the end of the day me decide say me I do things and get you and go through with it.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
a go getter. I'm not gonna say
That's
yes.
right.
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna depend on him fully. I have never depended on him.
Right.
I have
Yes.
never in the relationship. I can ask Rocky Life. I have never depended on him.
You're
Right.
strong. You're a strong lady.
So enough
Me
man
work
missy
hard,
complain
me
now.
work tireless.
Enough
And the
man
end of
missy
the day, I
complain
me
about
get
the
things
other
done.
man
Me
beating
get things
nowadays. So.
done. Me get things done. Where my life is right now, me bring it there. Me
Oh my
bring him
God.
where my life is right now, me bring it there. You can go to a community. Right now, me can't carry in a community. I mean, I want it. But him not talk about relationship and even go fix him one. I go fix him damn self.
But I have a question, Chef. Would you give him another chance though? If he
You
would
know,
come.
you know, listen what me say now. You know, listen what me I say though. You know, listen what me I say.
Yes,
Me tell
real, listen what me I say.
Go
me
ahead,
wake up
Chef.
every single morning. No, come me not have a bed for sleep on. Let me tell you something.
Oh
Me not
my
have a bed for
God.
sleep on. Me two of my bed them in them house. So two of my bed them. One of me work tired this and buy. And the next one me take from my father house and move with it, go live with him. The two of them there in house right now. Me decide send one to me. He
Right.
said no. I set him here. I don't need.
So get the police and
Oh
get to
my
deal with it
God.
then.
Right,
Get
and
the
get your
police.
stuff.
Good night,
Get
Nana. Good night, Nana, brother.
Right, and get your stuff.
Yeah, get your stuff.
Good night, Nana family.
Lady, get the police and go for your stuff them.
Of course.
Nana family.
If you can't prove that the stuff them are yours, you have to give you your stuff.
God have mercy.
Some
Lord,
people
this
go
not
through
so
some
good.
really
Well,
wicked
you
stuff.
see what females have to go
My
through.
God.
But man, I got through the same thing too.
Man not got you, where woman got you.
You can't tell, cause I know every man talk about it. Some man ball it out.
Well, we have to talk based on what we know.
No, but me I tell you,
The
some man
men
go
they
through a
choose to
similar
keep quiet, the
situation.
woman they can't keep quiet. But
Right, right.
it's gone over the board now.
The man them a go through same one, same way.
Gone.
Enough man, woman a box him
You
down.
think a female, Dwayne, you think a female is gonna beat a male, stand up and beat
Of
a
course, me
male?
no see it. Me
Yeah,
see it
man,
happen
it happened,
personally.
Yannick.
Well,
It happened.
Me
What?
see it happen. Me
Yep, it
see
happened.
That.
me see man get box and kick till he's sick. And
Oh
go
my
to station
God.
and police laugh at him. Me see it happen.
oh
my
my God, have
God.
mercy.
I tell you that, me see enough
What
man
a
get.
life.
That woman going through a lot of shit.
A
And
woman
she
go through a
gone.
lot
Going
of
through
people.
a
Is
lot,
just people.
man.
Did she follow you, Yannick? She probably a breakdown.
Probably right, because you see, you can naturally hear her, like, you know, if she's
Yeah.
somehow crying, or, you know, if
No, but
she's so
no, but
emotional.
she check
Yannick, did she
the
follow
man
you?
mental status.
No,
The
I
man
know, but
mental
I'd
status.
have to find her. Let me see. She didn't at the time. Let me see if I can find her.
She named
Leave in the
Chef.
comment, Chev.
Yes,
The man-
Chef, you wanna come on up? She's there in the comment section.
No. She did comment previously and said,
Yeah,
yeah.
she
can I
said
join?
right,
Can I join
because
it and
probably
speak
she
a while?
saw. Yeah, the man was there.
You
All
can
right.
follow her and send her a
Moderator, you
spirit to
can.
her.
Is there any way you can add her?
You'd have to follow her and add her.
Right. So just try and see if you can had her, because oh my God, it's so guys, let me tell you something. Sometimes people out there, that's why I'm telling you, doing this podcast is to reach out to millions of people.
Look, you don't see how much people you have up there tonight?
Right. It's a lot of persons are going through broken relationship and
Yep.
people are hurting all over. But the truth of the matter is, not everyone is open to speak. Some of
No,
them
because
they're
scared.
taking.
you
They're
reach out
scared.
to a
Yannick.
state
Yeah.
now.
But what they need to realize that you can't be. You have to gain some courage.
Closed mouth are never fed. You have to open your
Right,
mouth.
you have to
Yeah.
gain some courage and
Let me
speak
tell you
That's
out.
true, but a lot of people scared of their life. You don't see how man
Yeah.
kill woman these
Well,
days.
in that
People
way,
scared.
because she's even scared of going for her bed, you know, it's like she's naturally scared of him.
Mm-hmm.
It's so bad.
Look, I'm
You know,
here
say-
sitting
you know, say
here
me
listening
never-
to that
me-
man
from
and
know
saying,
myself
yes,
till
that
now.
man preaching. You see, you can't judge a book by its
Oh
cover.
my God.
For
It's
me, know
like the
myself
man
till now.
was
Me never
saying
see my
all
sister
that you
them.
need
No
to
man
know.
beat my sister them. Never see a man a fight my sister them. Never.
Never.
Never. All my mother. Me never see my mother and my father fight yet.
Right.
That's
Never.
good.
Me never see that. Me not say they not have disagreement, but me never
Yeah.
see reach a place to fight.
You see, guys, as I tell you,
You
the
go put your
topic
hand on a lady. Come on, that
The
is
topic
the
for
lady
tonight
bed.
is relationships are failing faster than ever.
Yes.
What is really going on in
The devil
2026?
stand up in these
Devil stand
relationships.
up.
All the
What
devil
is
tell us some
going
people.
on?
Everybody a blame the devil now. The devil tell sometimes and say, I them a blame. Why them a blame me so? You know, we say the devil tell that
When
sometimes
you
and
say,
say,
are we
Lord,
the
everything
people?
them
No,
blame
the
me.
devil is there too. The devil comes to
devil-
rob, to steal, and
No,
to
but
destroy.
even the devil tell
Listen,
sometimes.
I can't kind of agree with what you're saying, Mister. Because listen, to be honest, sometimes people do stuff and you are in your sound mind doing it.
Why?
Somebody needs to give me a minute. All right, come on up, my dear.
Missy, look how much time we have a thing about we in Jamaica where we people don't know people and we put them in a church and one man take forward. We
Hey,
say yes.
welcome.
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Hold on a little.
All right.
Hello?
Yes, welcome and good night to you.
Good night.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
My heart goes out for that lady, but I'm
Oh
going
my God.
through the same thing, but only different with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting any beaten.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
But my husband support of the relationship.
Mm.
Take another lady.
Jesus.
All right, Chevy's coming back too. Mm-hmm.
His son, my kids them say is not his own.
Oh my God.
Guys,
Sorry.
remember, before you go any further, guys, remember to tap up the screen. Follow me, guys, if you haven't followed me as yet. On Yonnie Unfiltered on the TikTok. Follow me. And Chef, remember to follow me. Don't leave again without following me.
Yeah.
Follow me, blessing, if you haven't done so as yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, the kids them is not his own.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, all the lady in my matrimonial house come sleep.
Oh my God. What is that something go on with these men?
It's a disease.
Oh man.
Go to church, go pray for the man. Something wrong there, so.
I have to do.
Go to church. That the man they tie up and put on one side. In life, go mash up. Go to church, go pray for him. Go find God. Because that a
Oh
trouble.
my
A trouble
God.
that.
I
Into
am.
need that.
Be sorry for that the woman there. You think
I
that
am.
man be sorry for the woman?
That the man, you must start beat that the woman they
Sometimes
tell
them
him
don't
sick.
tell the woman no.
The
Sometimes
woman
they
who
don't
take him
tell
up
the
in a
woman.
Exactly.
trouble.
Then they make it look like the woman, the previous woman was the
Oh my
trouble.
God.
Me not believe say woman or another woman obligation is the man who is in the relationship or the females and the female who is in the relationship or the man.
All
The
right.
accountability, the responsibility and the commitment. If I cannot do it, don't
Blessings,
farm it.
blessings. Guys,
Yeah.
so before you go any further, guys, if you haven't followed me as yet, go ahead and follow me on the TikTok. So therefore you can always see my videos when I post and when I'm live, you can always come and join me.
Me
Remember
say
to follow me. Follow
normally
me,
me not go
everyone
on
who haven't
TikTok.
followed me as yet.
Normally me
Follow
not
me,
go
Beg
on
on
guys.
a minute
TikTok.
now. Beg on a
The
minute now,
lady,
please.
the
All
lady
right.
should not have nothing a bubble up in
All
me.
right, guys. Listen, one person at a
Beg on a
time,
minute now.
please.
Yes.
Go
Let me
ahead.
get a little talk now, please.
Right.
Me asking a little question. Let me tell you something about life. Me a man and me can talk from a man perspective.
Right.
You see, the moment you come out of your relationship and start straight and start open to this bad spirit, you're in a trouble. And as a man, and me tell you a little thing. You see the woman where you run garden yard and nyam, and you have a good woman in your yard, you're in a trouble. Because let me tell you something. Enough of them, enough time, the good woman in your yard become your enemy because of your mouth, your belly and your mouth. You have to
Yes.
know what you do. So some of
Yeah.
them man are not do things because him a do it. And enough of them man, it went so nice, the relationship good. Why keep on a come where you're there?
Mm-hmm.
Why keep on a come where you're so bad, you're a wicked woman. So why keep on a come where you're there?
So
Thank
true.
you. Thank
And I look
you.
with and I talk to you same when I want a friend with you. You're so
Mm-hmm.
bad. Why you in a relationship for 30 years and out
Right.
of the blue you sass one woman down the road down there so and you move out like a good woman. Something wrong there so. When a
Yes.
woman if you start pray for the man, them and tap on the foolishness.
Yes.
That is
Because
it.
Wrong for
Yes.
cause some of
true.
them
Yes.
wrap up and tie up.
We have to start up and
Rough.
fasting for we need for them. We have to go
True,
have a
true,
woman
true.
conference. We will
Some
Yes,
of
pray.
you,
them
Romeo.
man
Thank you.
some of them man a wrap up and tie up. You see, Jamaican man them bad mind, you know. They don't go want. Let me tell you something. Some man are not. They don't want them. Whereas when a little man, when a woman turn a man to something,
Yeah.
True.
everybody want him.
Yes.
I saw you have
That
to
is
know.
my
When him in a
problem.
wear tear up body pants and dirty shoes and dirty this, nobody no want him. But you take him and fix
That's
sort him out,
right.
and you
Mm-hmm.
ain't source of income. You know what
Right.
got me
Thank
now?
Yeah,
you,
but
Romeo.
even if you do that, all of that, then a man responsible for member say you did take him up when him have dirty
He
body
not go
tear
look
up.
upon
No,
that. He
no,
blind
Eh?
to that.
right.
They
He
not
blind
Because
to
care.
this
You will
guy,
everything.
build them
what
and them and
doing?
make them a go build other woman. They not care.
What doing
He
is
not,
trying to say that because he's under a manipulative, probably
say man.
spell or whatever. That's the reason why he's not of himself. So he can't really recognize
We
that
think
this
it's,
or remember that you were there when nothing was happening for him.
you think
With
it's, time
ungrateful,
start
them
turn back, you see?
ungrateful worse than a witchcraft.
You saying time start beat, you can't say what you want to say. You saying time start beat that the woman they no start fight you yet. You no start fight him yet. You think you start, you get none. You might go release, you see? I just when you
Right.
release and you start beat that the woman they won't have.
I
Mm-hmm.
build this man, we take it up half and knock.
Yes. Me
Mm-hmm.
know.
We have one bed,
Right.
liquor board house.
Mm-hmm.
I sell in the market, I raise chicken, Me go partner people farm girl. I do
Yeah,
all.
hustler, man. And your girl can get better.
But I only tell myself, you lose, me no lose.
Get to an
That's
olive oil and
right.
rub your body
Right.
too.
Me if
Because
beg
trouble
him.
did so. Get to
If
an
I
olive
me,
oil and consecrate and rub up yourself.
I'm a Christian. I do it. I know
You
I'm
better make
alright.
sure, because trouble did there. Trouble
I
did there.
see everything because this girl was in the relationship must a long time.
Right.
He must get a child with him and that child is in the DNA. When me come in at the picture, them do DNA say enough. Sure is not his.
Right.
And the person that you give your jacket, you're going back straight. This is a good family.
Right.
And
Mm-mm.
back there,
Mm-hmm.
he tell me some words,
Oh my God.
some things. And the house what I build, he take out my things and put out a door and carry sweetheart in it.
Oh my God. Uh-uh.
I reach to the point where God is on my side because like I'm here and it's like me hear a voice. Me lay down on my bed and I hear a voice say to me, say, you need confirmation? Me get up and me I look at me and say, no sir, this is the Lord speaking to me.
Yes.
And when I get up, I said yes. And the Lord send me somewhere and I catch the two of them doing what them doing.
Oh. Wow.
My knees them weak. Me can't help.
Oh Lord.
I
Look
am
here.
That
I
no break
build
you,
my
man. It make you
house. I not
stronger.
coming out of it.
It make you
I
stronger. It not break you.
you see,
Remember.
But
I
Lisa, sometimes you say that
Yes.
about talking about you're not leaving. Sometimes when you look at what happened there at the house or at the spot, you don't want to stay there, It's like everything inside of you just want to throw up. So you don't
yeah,
really want to be there after you would have seen all
but
of those things. So
yeah,
it
but
depends on
when I look on the person that he put over me and say him better than me, he
Mm.
can she cannot do anything because she's yeah, that's a retarded.
But
Oh
Jesus.
Lord.
Something not right.
Somebody.
Something not right, mommy. Something
No,
something
not
is
right there,
wrong.
so.
Mm-hmm.
not
Blind. Yeah, them
Something not
shut
right
down.
there, so then fix him.
Yeah.
hey. But it says as Christ in the vessel, you smile
You
at the
can
sea.
Smile
smile.
at the
Yes.
Yes,
storm, my
Amen.
amen.
dear.
Pray,
And
mommy, pray.
me
Mm-hmm.
in
Thank
everything what
you
I'm
for
doing,
following me, guys.
I
Mm-hmm.
put God in it.
That's
Yes.
right.
Right,
Just
God
continue to pray.
my life.
right.
And me nah go beg him everybody. I say, can I quote? Me nah can a man a quote for my no pick me.
Mm-mm.
Thank you.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I work and take care of my child. It's my
That's
own day.
right.
And
Mm-hmm.
I sit and sometimes I cry, I have sleepless night, nerves
Oh God.
breakdown, everything. But I just get up and I say, God, enough is enough. What more
Mm-hmm.
I can bear?
Right.
Everybody say if he come back here, I go take him. Him and I say me done.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oi! I am finished. I'm done.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So you
About life thing,
understand me done.
But you have to understand, And who you start the journey with you anyway,
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Sometime nope.
And sometimes we're there with the biggest enemy too.
That's
You
right.
do.
And
Sleeping
the
with your
Can we
enemy.
sleep with the biggest enemy?
and the next
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
problem we have in our society, you see, as I tell you, when a man know nothing, nobody no want him, but it's when he come and somebody turn him into something, everybody want
Yes.
him. And some of we man when near me too much, we licky and we chat for
Mm-hmm.
business too much. And it a
Mm-hmm.
cause a problem because this a woman a time and wrap him up, you see, then put him pan him, but when he start beat him, is the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
Remember me tell you, and he will mash up, he will lose weight, watch and see. He will lose a
Yeah.
piece of weight and
Yeah.
ball for belly pain, watch. And you sit down
Mm-hmm.
and watch what go happen. Cock up your
Right.
2 foot and wait, yeah? Go and work same way, just cock up your 2 foot and wait pan him.
Yes. Because sometimes you would think that if they're not gonna get their fair share because you would have worked so hard in life, toiled so hard and in a relationship. You think it takes boy to be in a relationship and then spend how many years for you and that man building together and then the person is just gonna abandon you for something on the roadside. That naturally as a human being, it's hard to even accept because you're just wondering, what did I do wrong? Sometimes you tend to be blaming yourself for something you have no control over.
95% of the time, you know, when
Thank
most
you,
of the man they
Yonnie.
walk out, you know. Sometimes my sex life, you know, cause some of the women when you're married to them, you see, and you all live a life with them, they're not creative anymore. They're not flick on their finger anymore. They're not do gymnastics anymore. They just come like them not climb up on a pole. Them just lie down like
Yeah,
dead in a bed. And
Jesus.
sometimes you meet some girl on the road where they do it, where they flick over upon them 2 finger, gymnastics and upon them 2 pint for you. And then
But
something. So sometimes my sexual problem too.
yes, sexual problem doing, but sometimes people have to look at this too. If the mother and if kids are involved in the home, sometimes the mothers are so tired because they have to be focused on getting the child